Chapter 6 and verse 8. Then the king of Syria warred against Israel and took counsel with his servants, saying, In such and such place shall be my camp. And the man of God sent unto the king of Israel, saying, Beware that thou pass not such a place, for thither the Syrians are come down. And the king of Israel sent to the place which the man of God told him, and warned him of, and saved him there not once nor twice. Therefore the king of Syria was sore troubled for this thing, and he called his servants and said unto them, Will ye not show me which of us is for the king of Israel? And one of his servants said, None, my lord, O king. But Elisha the prophet that is in Israel telleth the king of Israel the words that thou speakest in thy bedchamber. And he said, Go and spy where he is, that I may send and fetch him. And it was told him, saying, Behold, he is in Dothan. Therefore he sent thither horses and chariots and a great host, and they came by night and compassed the city about. And when the servant of the man of God was risen early and gone forth, behold, an host compassed the city, both with horses and chariots. And his servant said unto him, Alas, my master, how shall we do? And he answered, Fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. And when they came down to him, Elisha prayed unto the Lord, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness, according to the words of Elisha. Why do you suppose that Elisha prayed to the Lord, open the eyes of this young man? The young man could see. He saw a host all around them. He could see quite well, couldn't he? But I believe that Elisha could see too.
Yes.
Elisha could see the host. That'd be enough to put fear in anyone, wouldn't it?
Yes.
But I believe that Elisha had a deeper vision.
Yes.
Elisha could see into a different realm that this young man was not able to see. So Elisha prayed, Lord, open his eyes.
Yes.
There is a song that says, Open the eyes of my heart, Lord.
Yes.
Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. Y'all know that song?
Yes.
I really enjoyed that song. And that's my desire this morning. Lord, open the eyes of my heart.
Yes.
I want to be able to see into a realm that other people are not seeing.
Yes.
I want my spiritual vision open. When there is a host all around, I want to be able to see
Yes.
those chariots and horses of fire. They were all around Elisha, and I suspect that those chariots of fire and horses were between Elisha and the enemy.
Yes.
And furthermore, the enemy wouldn't have had any chance. So, Lord, open the eyes
Yes,
of our
Lord.
hearts. The 11 apostles and some other disciples were gathered together after Jesus was crucified and rose again. And there were 2 disciples that went on the road to Emmaus. And while they were on the road, Jesus accompanied them. And their eyes were holden that they couldn't see who he was. But then later, he revealed himself to them. And they went back and they were so excited. They told these 11 apostles and disciples that they had seen the Lord after the Lord rose again. Luke chapter 24 and verse 36. Luke 24 and 36. And as they thus spake, as they were telling the story of what happened on the road to Emmaus, as they thus spake, Jesus himself stood in the midst of them and said unto them, Peace be unto you. But they were terrified and affrighted, and supposed that they had seen a spirit. And he said unto them, Why are ye troubled? And why do thoughts arise in your hearts? Behold, my hands and my feet, that it is I myself. Handle me and see, for a spirit hath not flesh and bones, as ye have seen me have. And when he had thus spoken, he shewed them his hands and his feet. And while they yet believed not for joy, and wondered, he said unto them, Have ye here any meat? And they gave him a piece of broiled fish and a honeycomb. And he took it and did eat before them. And he said unto them, These are the words which I spake unto you while I was yet with you, that all things might be fulfilled, which were written in the law of Moses, and in the prophets, and in the Psalms concerning me. Now notice this. Then opened he their understanding, that they might understand the Scriptures. Shouldn't that be our prayer this morning?
Yes.
Lord, open my understanding. I want to know what the Scriptures mean.
Yes.
I want to know what you have to say to me. I want to be able to see more than what general mankind can see in life. I want to be able to see the horses and chariots of fire. Then opened he their understanding, that they might understand the Scriptures, and said unto them, Thus it is written, Thus it behooved Christ to suffer, and to rise from the dead the third day. Well, before Jesus was crucified, the disciples couldn't understand. Peter said, Lord, this is not going to be to you. But at this point, Jesus opened their understanding, and he said it behooved Christ to suffer and rise from the dead.